Then Ashok Babu and Radhaji.
Maharaj, which province Charak Charak was born, or that statue showed us? Which province?
I don't know because this is in some park and it is not given in which park. So I don't know. And Charak Rishi also where he was born, etc. I don't know. It was not given where I had seen is about this Charak Samhita. So maybe it is not known. I don't know actually.
But what about the statues? It has to be somewhere. Where is it?
Yeah, somewhere but I don't know where it is.
Okay.
It is not given there.
Okay.
There was no label.
Yeah, but I think your explanation about this mind is excellent, and this first paragraph of the Patanjali Yoga Sutra is the I say acme of the whole thing, whole science of mind control. It's an excellent talk. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Radhaji.
Yes, over here, the lecture was very, very valuable information. My mind is so full that I was asking, oh Lord Ramakrishna, save me. On this. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
For the song, beautiful song.
Thank you. Tripathi ji. Are you there? Mr. Smith.
I'm here. Greetings. Very good talk as always.
Thank you.
Nice graphics. Good song. Excellent performance, beginning to end. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Shom Mayadi.
Swamiji, thank you for the wonderful talk.
Thank
Great
you.
to hear, especially the link between the mind and yoga. I finally understand some of the steps, and also fascinating to hear that Ayurveda was started 200 BC and 120 chapters. It's unbelievable. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
Even surgery is mentioned there.
Huh.
Yeah. They
Ben?
had performed surgeries even then. Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Yeah. It is just something like, that Harrison's principles of internal medicine.
Huh.
You must be knowing that all the doctors consult that.
Yeah.
So it is just something like that. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shiv Sharma ji.
Thank you, Maharaj. It was a great talk and mind, and also a beautiful song, Ravinder Sangeet. Thank you.
Thank you. Babaji.
Swamiji, namaste.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm right here.
Can't see. Yeah, now we can see.
Okay.
You have gone
Sorry.
again.
Okay. Thank you very much. It was very beautiful. You simplified too well.
Where are you? I can't see you. You have disappeared again in Brahman.
There.
Where? There means where?
Oh,
We can't see you.
I don't know where did I go. I lost everything now.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So, oh, sorry, Swamiji. I apologize. I
That
don't
is
know
okay.
what.
Yeah. We can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying that it looks, you presented in a way it looks very simple to understand, but it is very complex. And where is the temptation goes in
Sorry?
the whole cycle? Temptations, like
Temptation
this
is
takes
what? Temptation is what comes from outside. To
Discrimination.
one person, depending on the state of his mind, the same thing may be a temptation, but to another person it may not be a temptation. Like if I like something, if I like tea, the tea will be a temptation to me. But if a person likes coffee more, then not tea but that coffee will be a temptation to him. So this is the first thing, that each person encounters temptation. But so the thing will be there. We cannot hide the things of the world. These will create sensations. Sensations will have to enter our eyes. We cannot become blind. It has to go to the organ. It has to go to the mind. But where to put a stop to that, that is the function of the buddhi. Everything will go, but at the time of making the decision, that decision factor should be very strong, so that we know that if something is not good for us, we will not take that. So that is why we said that buddhi is the most important thing. Because even if everything else is functioning normally, if the buddhi is not functioning, then finally we will take the wrong decision. So this buddhi has to take the help of guides who are our saints and sages, and with the help of these guides, we have to take the important decisions of our life.
So I still have one question right there. When the temptation is so strong, it totally covers your discriminating power. What
Then
do you do?
you get away from that place. Don't visit such places where the temptation is so strong. That is why do we say that keep good company? That is the reason. If you keep the company of anyone and everyone, then naturally along with them, you will be visiting those places where the temptations are more. So
Thank you.
only, some places are unavoidable, that you have to go. Then you have to keep the discriminative faculty in order. Now here in the malls and all, they arrange things so beautifully, you feel like taking so many things. You cannot stop going to the mall. You cannot stop those sensations from entering your external instrument. You cannot stop them from going to the organ. You cannot stop them from going to the manas. But when it comes to the buddhi, you stop. You say, no, this is all that I am going to purchase today, that's all. So finally it comes to us that we have to train the mind and make the correct decisions. And finally, also as a help, don't visit such places where there is nothing good, there is only temptation.
So when you said it is us, that means ego, or
It is the mind.
is the mind? Thank you.
Because if the mind is weak, it will give way to temptations. If it is strong, then it will have that good discriminative faculty. That is the thing.
Thank you.
Rajji,
Swamiji, namaste. Thank you very much. Very deep meaning. सुना था कैसा अन्न वैसा मन, अब एक्सप्लेन बहुत अच्छा किया. जो हम अपने अंदर डालेंगे वही मुझको रिजल्ट मिलेगा.
yeah, that is why I have a little good mind, because you are giving me good food, no? So my mind is also okay.
You never asked me for food. Very unfortunate.
What are you saying?
No, that's what the meaning is. Mind is the only.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Swamiji. Very,
Thank you.
very good explanation.
Purvidya Nadi Babu.
Namaskar, Maharaj.
Namaskar.
Brilliant exposition.
Thanks to Swami Vivekananda.
Yeah, wonderful. And the song was beautiful too.
Yeah, the song is very nice. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You always
Thank you.
give us
Yeah.
so much food, spiritual food.
Maharaj.
When will Purvidi give me that excellent kishki also? Because only
Yeah, you
spiritual
never
food will not keep me alive. Yeah.
Yeah, you never asked, so I don't know if you are going to say when. Don't say so.
Pranam Maharaj, very deep subject and lot of things to really think about. Manan should be all the time. You're so right. All the time discriminate kara uchit. So important. Thank you, Pranam Maharaj. Oh,
Thank
yes,
you.
without saying, but beautiful. You sang beautiful. Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you. Pranbhai ji,
Namaskar Swamiji. Your talk today was very, very good, excellent, I would say, and give a lot of thoughts to go over and try to understand how you can control your mind and what you should or should not do. And the song was very beautiful, even though I don't understand Bengali that much. But just the sound of it, music is music. So it was
yeah.
very good. Thank you.
Thank you. So Tripathi ji is asking, how is emotion connected with the mind? Emotion is just a function of the mind, that's all. It is not something separate. So when we think about something, if our feelings are related to that, we call it emotion, that's all. And next you have asked what is Vrihat. Vrihat, I don't know. VRAHAT, what is this word? I don't know. And what do you want to say? I can't understand. So maybe next time when we meet. Narendra ji. Narendra ji, are you there? I can see you. Yeah.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you.
Beautifully described the functions of the mind, and the things are getting clearer to me now.
Thank you.
I really appreciate the way you describe all these things. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Mrinalda.
Pranam Maharaj.
Yeah.
Wonderful talk, and song also so wonderful, Maharaj.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not as wonderful as Sithikona's khichdi, which I got maybe 1 month ago. After that, you have forgotten me completely. Yeah.
If you Jagannath call us, then we'll go there. If no call, how to go?
Thakur is calling all the time. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Pranam Maharaj.
Mr. Oki.
Yes, thank you very much for new knowledge. I have a question about worship.
About?
Worship is
worship.
Yeah, it is very important part, and like a puja or arati.
Yeah.
And the service to others is also a part of a worship, I believe. And my case is especially under the COVID, I don't meet people to serve. It's a little bit difficult to do worship, service to others. And what should I do for worship under this condition?
Why? If your worship means adoration, service. Service is also worship because you are worshipping in that way. So you are with your family members.
Yes.
So God has taken the form of your family members also because God is in each one of us. So when you deal with them, when you do anything for them, you try to maintain the attitude that I am serving not this or that human being, but I am serving God because God is the only reality behind us.
Okay.
So then it will be a worship. So it is not a question of going here and there, it is a question of attitude.
Okay.
Wherever you are, if you have that correct attitude, then all our actions will be like worship. But if you don't have correct attitude, even if you go to a temple, you'll be thinking of something else.
Okay.
One person who was in one temple here, there is no use in naming, he said that Maharaj, so much politics is going on in the temple. So if your mind is not right, then even if we go to a temple, it won't help. But if the mind has the right attitude, then even our home can be made into a temple.
Okay. And the focused mind on God is always important. that is almost same as pray and meditation.
Yeah, meditation is focusing the mind on any object. So you can meditate on anything, but it is best to meditate on God. Whatever you understand or I understand of God, because naturally we cannot go to meditate on God as God is unless we see God. But that is why in the scriptures so much has been mentioned about God, that He is like this, He is like this, He is compassionate, He has this form, that form. All this will help in our meditation.
So meditation and worship is wrapping each other.
Same, it is the same thing. When you do it outside, it is called worship. When you do it inside, it is called meditation.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Merita?
Maharaj, thank you. Thank you for a very excellent talk. And I've heard all these terms many times, but you've made them a lot more understandable today. Thank you. As control of the mind is the essence. So thank you. I had a question, but I don't want to bother other people. I can email.
No, go ahead. No
Okay.
bother.
So I was thinking about the Buddhi, the Buddhi.
Buddhi, yeah.
And do you think that God sometimes intervenes to help our Buddhi make the right decisions?
Well, only God knows what He does.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the thing is, that example of the mind being like a filter.
Yeah.
So that is why our saints and sages have said that Swami Brahmananda has said in one of his teaching that when your mind becomes pure, that itself will be your guru. So what you have said actually, that when God intervenes with what? God is not separate from our real self.
Right.
It is always behind the buddhi. But problem is, if the buddhi is opaque, if it is not ready to listen to God because of its impurities, then
Yeah.
what will poor God do?
Not much.
Not much he cannot do. So once we purify the buddhi, then automatically the light of that self shines forth through the buddhi.
Yes.
So that we can call the state of which Swami Brahmananda says that your mind itself is the guru, because the mind is pure.
Yes.
When the mind is pure, the self takes over more and more and more.
I see. Okay. So you were mentioning animals and the intellect. They don't have intellect. Is that the Buddhi? They don't have.
The discrimination, buddhi is discrimination, and when it comes to decision, after discriminating. Because we can come to any decision only after discriminating, no? Right. So that discrimination between good and bad is lacking. They go just by instinct.
Yes. Yes. And thank you for your song also. Thank you. I didn't understand it, of course. I'm wondering if you could sing, can I make a request for Swamiji's birthday? Could you
can make a request, but I'll have to consider many things. So you please go ahead and I will try.
Yeah, we know this. I mean, most of us know this. Murta Maheshwara.
Oh yeah, that I can do. That is not difficult.
I don't want to make you make a choice, but never mind. Whatever you decide will be.
Yeah, Murta Maheshwar I can do, because I know the song. It won't take much time. I just need a little practice.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Marian?
Thank you for the talk, and it's very informative, and I'm sure many professors will find it very useful and helpful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dr. Bhatt?
Thank you, Swamiji, for the beautiful explanation.
Thank you.
The word charaka and sushruta go together.
Yeah.
I wrote an article about that in one of the early issues of Global Vedanta.
Wow.
Charaka is in medicine and sushruta in surgery. And the British took some ideas from sushruta in how they developed surgery. modern surgery. And I have seen that Murti, I think it is the original Vijayanagara Samarajya. Vijayanagara.
That is in South India, no?
Yeah, it's in global heritage site. It is recognized as, you see.
Yeah, so Ashok Babu was asking. So Ashok Babu, now you have your answer. It is somewhere in South India, maybe. But it was that image was written in that signboard was in Hindi. So I
Yeah,
don't.
but sign even the South because it's the global, the language.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, yeah, I had occasion to chant Mano Buddhyankar Chitta Aninaham, these 6 stanzas many times. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.